Ain't no need for talk. I know I'm that nigga. I built this shit all on my own. I'm not owing no nigga.
Got my water.
Somebody. I can afford them niggas. Ain't no need for beef. When I know I'm a killer. I'ma do no cap.
Swear to God.
I'ma
I
do no
got
cap.
mine.
You shouldn't have.
I'ma do no
I
cap.
was wondering, my damn lip was dry. I'm like, shit.
I'ma do no cap.
It's all respect when they gonna mention me. I know
What are
I'm
you
the man.
doing?
I feel like them badass kids. You know them kids used to have a ring around their mouth because they used to always lick their lips?
Ugh.
My lips is dry.
It's them kids. They always out of breath because they just got done running from somewhere. Chris, a drink. You be like, yeah, and they go like this.
Ugh.
And you be like, damn, nigga.
Hey, we in a serious game of curveball right now, and I just need to hit this water hole.
Are you good?
Hell no, I'm tired. I didn't won 4 in a row. What you talking about?
I was the fat kid. You wanna know when I did that shit is when we was playing hide and seek or tag, mainly hide and seek because I was slow. So if you saw me, I was looping around, running to the crib like y'all ain't about to find me. My fat ass getting some water while you out there searching.
You ain't shit. That's cheating like a motherfucker.
Hey, they used
No,
to.
it's not.
It was very smart. I was one of the slowest niggas in the hood, and I would still be top 3 in motherfucking hide and seek. You gotta be a.
Christ.
You gotta be. You gotta be a. You
I
gotta.
was terrible at hide and seek. I can't sit still too long.
We know.
I'm giving myself up.
I-
Once I feel like, cause now I think after a certain amount of time, I feel like y'all forgot about me.
Man,
Y'all on a whole nother round, like
me
like,
and
fuck
Bing.
Tony. Like, no, I'm here.
Me and Bing was reckless. We used to. I used to hide under cars. All types of shit. Bing
I
used
mean,
to.
that's how you supposed to play hide and seek in the hood.
Bing used to climb fences and get on top of roofs, and be watching you look for him.
Bro, what in the Batman and Robin shit y'all got going on, bro? Like,
Bro, he was a real life little monkey, bro. I swear, like this nigga would climb up shit and just be up there, like you ain't, bro. You playing hide and seek, you ain't walking around looking at the fucking top of the trees
Yeah,
and
you
the
not
roofs. And shit.
looking up like
This nigga is up on top of the preschool building,
that nigga looking down like
Wow.
he Batman on Gotham City, talking about
watching your ass look around for this nigga.
where is he? Like, nigga, what the Put your ass down, bro.
We done started like 2 more games of hide and seek. Then this nigga pop up. Where the fuck you been?
I've been watching y'all the whole time.
No, really, that's what he would say. Like I've been watching y'all niggas.
Niggas is creepy, bro.
Jesus.
Niggas is creepy. I can't.
I'm not doing all that. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to under a car on top of a no. I'm
I was under the car.
behind my
for sure.
granddad's car in the back of the damn driveway. Y'all not looking back here.
My mama used to whoop my ass. I come in the house with them oil stains. And you know, in the hood too, like cars don't move too often. So
Yeah.
up underneath that car, it be that nice little layer of oil.
Thick, bro. Like,
My goofy ass, and you know I was fat, nigga. So I literally was sliding all the way.
Jesus.
Wasn't no easy way in and out of them cars.
that's one of them your parents yell at you, they don't know how to get the sins out. Look at you. You just get the fuck in the house.
Like, trust me, I saw it. I won though. I won.
I won.
It was worth it.
And that's all that matters.
It was worth it. I fucking won.
I won. Hey, look.
They looked at my fat ass and was like, "I'm coming for Cam first."
It's
They couldn't
look.
find me.
Good games of tag and hide and go seek was legitimate. Like
Yeah,
that was a big thing, especially when we was like 9.
bro. What?
Man,
nah, curveball. Curveball was my
Don't let us.
See, I
Don't let
was
us
never-
have.
I was never a curveball
Off-
kid.
no,
I
I
don't
was-
have
I was-
hand-eye coordination.
curveball.
So
Curveball really had niggas like, I can drop 30 on somebody if I wanted to on a court.
Nah, for real. You feel like,
Curveball made you feel like you was,
you feel like Jordan.
bro,
Y'all
what?
was delusional.
Especially when, no, like,
Get on curveball.
Delusional.
Get on curveball and hit 10 straight.
delusional as fuck. You hear me?
Just
But like he
straight
said,
Bro,
go on, get on
delusion.
curveball, hit 10 straight. First of all, and don't be hitting like you hitting and that motherfucker hitting the curb perfectly and it's just bouncing back. Boom, bouncing back. Boom.
Fuck around, get smooth, and it double, bing, bing, and you like, oh yeah, that's 20. That's 20.
Yeah,
buddy.
don't let a nigga, don't look up the street and you see a car turn down.
Wow.
And if you know your street, you know that car passing you.
Big 50.
Niggas like, oh,
Hold on to it.
niggas just dribbling
Over the car.
over the car.
Over the
Game time. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, we had. I remember we had
Ridiculous.
motherfucking. I ain't even gonna lie to you. These niggas gonna be mad. But me, Bing, we was cool with a whole bunch of small ends out in Capitol Park. You know, we had them big, thick, black project curbs, nigga. Not the
Yeah.
not the sidewalk curbs. Them fucking speed bump curbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had them pictures out there, nigga. It was probably like, at least like fucking 10 of us, and we started a tournament with the fucking wrestling championship belts
Jesus
with curveball.
Christ.
So y'all was playing curveball for the belts?
for the belts.
Serious.
I held,
Delusional.
hey, and
That's
hey,
a real sport.
and I dare OTF Bing or anybody from the neighborhood
I called this
to
nigga out.
motherfucking challenge. Nick, first of all, I still got it, and they all know I held.
Nigga still has the belt.
I held every fucking belt there was, nigga. You at with Intercontinental, heavyweight,
cruiserweight,
I
tag
held,
team.
I held all the belts, nigga. I
That
held them
shit's
all.
hilarious.
I lost. I started to lose some of them, but at one point, I had all those motherfuckers. I was
You know what's terrible though?
curveball legend.
Especially like now, I try to play curveball with my little brother. Now I'm 29. Tyshawn he'll be 13 next year.
Oh, he'll be 12 next year.
No, he turned 12 this year.
Oh,
nigga's grown.
Jesus.
So I remember I tried to play curveball with this dude. I was like, "Come on, Ty." He was like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "You try to throw the ball at the curve so you get points." These new kids, he looked at me like,
Why did
"Nigga,
I
can
do
we go
that?
play 2K?" I'm like, "Nigga, no." Like, but it's crazy.
Like,
Like,
cause Ty got money.
no,
I'm
for real.
I'ma just be real with you. That's cause Ty got money.
for real.
All the little badass, dirty little kids in my neighborhood. Them little crusty motherfuckers be out there on that curveball, boy.
Bro, like but it was so
Yeah.
I was out there, I'm like, "Come on, bro." He was like, "I don't like this." And it so happened,
I never liked it either.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny though.
shit.
It so happened Jalen had pulled up at my dad's, cause he was just stopping through. That nigga Jay pulled up and he was like, "Shit, y'all playing curveball? Shit, I'm across the street." Nigga, we was out there for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, get real.
Dead ass serious.
Y'all are 45.
And
Man, listen,
listen,
if we was,
bust your ass in curveball.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like if it was just like, let's say that we get done with the show, and it's nice and sunny outside, and y'all like, all right, come on, I'm about to take you home, Cam. And Tom pull up, and there's some serious curveball going on at the crib. I'm busting one of them little kids' ass.
Jesus Christ.
And it's gonna take
Them
me.
poor
It's
children.
gonna take me a minute to get home.
I'm busting one of them.
You still over there? Yeah, I'm be home in a minute. I'm come home sweating and shit. Like, what happened?
This all you gonna hear. Who playing? We got next.
I got next for real. I'm busting ass.
I'm busting y'all
Bro,
ass.
what?
I'm not playing.
That
Y'all
shit
need
serious. Like,
help.
but that's what we did. Like,
That
as
curveball was the shit.
a hood kid.
Curveball.
But as a hood kid, like, especially when you didn't have everything, you had to improvise. Like kids don't. A lot of kids don't know, especially like after the pandemic and shit. They don't know how to. Like I said, Tyshawn, if you're not at a basketball court, you know what I mean. You try
Yeah.
that. My little brother looked at me like, nigga, and then I had to think about it like,
He got money.
my nigga got a PS5 and an Xbox One. Like,
He got money.
yeah.
Yeah, he's.
He ain't
He
grew up
gotta-
like we did.
he ain't-
He don't
he
want to be
didn't.
outside
We
like that.
ain't grew up like we did. We man, playing basketball sometimes was a crate with a hole on it on the motherfucking light post or the fence.
I've seen that before.
Hey, and you think that them games didn't get heated?
Bro, what? We didn't play.
Don't let the crate be low enough for a nigga to start dunking
Dunking.
on your
Oh,
ass.
I'm
God.
trying to break that. I'm trying to break that bitch off.
Bruh, I'm telling you, it gets physical.
I done seen I done seen
Ridiculous.
motherfuckers play. We used to play football in the street, and we used to play a rule called sideline bus. It's like if you was by the sideline by the grass, you can get hit,
Oh yeah,
get fucked up.
yeah.
I done seen niggas try to take somebody's head off their shoulder, like motherfucker catch a streak and you right there on the street, but you by the curb where the grass at.
Y'all
I
gonna
done see
tear somebody's ankles up.
ankles,
Ankles.
nigga. I done seen somebody.
I'm talking everything.
I saw somebody try to run through somebody's. I saw a nigga let him catch it just to try to run through his chest. Like, yeah, go ahead, bitch. I was like, yep.
Listen,
There's no need
full,
for that.
full contact, no pad.
Y'all gonna
on
kill
concrete.
somebody.
Nah, it could build character.
And we was playing on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
it built character.
It
in my
does
in my
not.
neighborhood, if we was playing any type of football on concrete in the parking lot, it's 5-second hold. We ain't fuck with 2-hand touch.
Mm-hmm.
You go down too easy. At least if you grab me, I still can get a couple yards before you count to 5,
Yep.
and I might be able to. You feel me?
Mhm.
It was 5-second hold. If we knew whose car it was, you might get posted on that motherfucker. Like
If we know it's a car that don't move, like you said earlier, yeah, you getting slammed on that bitch.
You getting blasted on that. Don't run past that bitch and I line up with you, cause I'm hitting you, bruh. And you're
Jesus
you're getting
Christ.
you're on the car. All right, and then it ain't nothing you can say about it. As far as like a hoe, bitch,
I
you
was
know where you was at.
I guess I have a
We in the grass.
friend.
If we in the grass,
'Cause I wasn't like super physical outside. Like, okay, I will be outside, but
we
we
was
all that extra shit.
physical.
Nah, physical. It even got to the point of getting older. This story, bruh.
Please don't be embarrassing.
This shit tickled me so bad, bruh. This is when this was back in the day. It was me, Jalen, and Stan. We out by the school. Girl that Jalen was dealing with at the time, she was going. I think she was going to like a homecoming or something like that. She had got invited, so we all out there seeing her go to homecoming and shit. And her dad always knew like Jalen was like the nigga that played football. He was, you know what I mean. So Stan has a football out there for some reason. So like me, Stan, and Jalen, we in the street, we talking, throwing the football, and her dad come and was like, "Let me see that." So we throw the football to him. He throwing with us. He was like, "Y'all little niggas can't stick me." So
I don't like old.
so look. It was some little
That's going to be us. What the fuck?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna be me. Cause what the fuck happened, nigga? It was some little homies out there. They like trying to run routes on each other. So boom, we throwing it to them. Her dad was like, "Y'all little niggas can't stick me." So he was like, "This how you." First of all, this is how I know the nigga old. The nigga had a cigarette. The nigga took the cigarette, tucked it in his hat. Then he had a chain, and he flipped the chain backwards.
Oh Lord.
He said, "Come on, Jalen, throw me the ball." Jalen was like, "Mm-mm." I'm throwing it. He's like, "Come on, Jalen, throw me the ball. I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna throw it." He's like, "Nah, I'm cool." This nigga Jalen threw me the ball. He was like, "Throw it, bro." I was like, "Hell no." This nigga Stan said, "Shit, I'll throw it."
Of course, out of all people,
Bruh.
Stan.
He said, "All right, I'm about to run a streak. Just let it go. I'm gonna catch it."
I can see what happened now.
Nigga Stan said, "Go." Her dad take off down the street, right? This nigga take off down the street.
Stan leading.
Stan led this nigga like he was Dan Marino, bro. When I say he let this bitch go, first of all, this how I knew it was bullshit, because when Stan said go, Stan did a 3-step drop back like this nigga was in combine. I was like,
Lord.
"Nigga, we're on the street." He stepped back.
Stan, you're not even the quarterback.
No, bro, like,
Why do you look this good trying to throw this pass?
nigga, when I say Stan let this bitch go, Stan said, boom. We looked. As soon as Stan let it go, I said, "Ooh." Her dad humping down the street. This nigga tried to adjust. He tried to adjust, but he was by the curb.
Oh.
That nigga stepped on the curb and said, all you saw was,
Oh.
huh, huh. And then it was a car, and he was behind the car. He disappeared.
Oh my God.
To this day, I can sit here and say, I've never laughed
I'm crying.
so hard. Bruh.
That's
I literally just visualize this shit. I'm
Cam,
fucking crying.
Cam. First of all, you know how childish Jalen is. So when her dad fell, Stan said, "Ooh," this nigga Jalen said, "Ooh, I'm done." Nigga, I'm a big nigga. All this locked up. All this locked up. I couldn't breathe. I'm on the ground. Crying. I'm holding myself like, no, this shit didn't just happen. What made it worse, his wife come out like, "Now look at your dumb ass thinking you're young."
He talked to her about this shit all the time.
Hold on.
I wonder how many times
that man
Hold on.
peaked in high school.
Hold on. It get worse. The nigga get up. The nigga get up. We in tears. He get up. He walk back. He limping. You see grass marks on his pants. He said, that nigga said, "Man, you ain't had to throw it that far."
Y'all, I can't
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I said, I promised myself that day.
Please don't ever go out like that.
If I have sons, nephews, godsons, no kids in the neighborhood, I'm all-time quarterback. I'm not running no routes. I'm not gonna say I'm better than y'all little niggas. Y'all got it. I refuse to be him.
That shit.
That is wild.
I visualized that shit as you was talking about. That shit is funny as fuck.
That's hilarious.
Stan, shout out to you, but you childish as fuck.
Childed.
If you listening, just know
Fuck read the room, nigga. You didn't read outside. when niggas kept saying, "I'm not throwing it, bro." That was the consensus.
That was the cue.
That was the
But
Chill out, bro.
I say you childish, nigga, because Stan wasn't a quarterback.
He was at first.
What did he play?
He played quarterback, then he switched to DN.
That's what
He was like the agile little DN.
From what I knew, Stan played defense.
Yeah.
Why was you looking
Why
that
was you
good?
out
No, cause
here
Stan
out here ready.
Like you knew, but y'all should have knew Stan is about to be on some bullshit because
Bruh.
this nigga he just did that drop back
When I say this nigga
like he's reading the safety.
oh my that nigga dropped back like he pre-read they in the cover 2. I'm letting this bitch go.
He called Omaha before the snap.
Man, what? This nigga was looking at kids like, hey, yo, check. The nigga, when he dropped back, and I knew he was on bullshit, and now I'm thinking about it, because when a nigga dropped back, anybody who plays sports, who's seen a nigga play quarter, you can watch the NFL right now. All quarterbacks have a tail, they about to let that bitch go. That nigga Stan dropped back, and he said, that nigga patted it like some cigarettes.
Okay. He about to
bomb that.
Okay. Launch that
Nigga,
motherfucker.
he threw it. We was in that motherfucker like,
Oh,
oh my God.
Yeah.
And I knew because her dad's stride went from long strides to taking the fuck off. Like I was like, oh no.
he said the same thing y'all did when Stan let that
He
bitch
did,
go.
bro. He said, oh shit.
He was in his head like, oh, he really threw this motherfucker.
When I say that's when I realized
That's
like
funny as fuck.
our age,
I hope
like
y'all never go out like
oh no.
that.
If
I would play-
one of us
I'ma
do-
laugh.
If one of us does, I'm gonna tell you which one it's gonna be, and I'm sorry, cuz that I'm saying it is gonna be you, but I'm going to explain myself as to say why.
I think it'll be you, but that's just me.
Me?
Yeah.
honestly, that's what I think it'd be you.
No, it'd be Taz.
Yeah.
Yep. Listen, before I even explain why it'll be Taz, the fact that both of y'all simultaneously.
No, and I know
just-
exactly.
Yep.
You want to know why I feel like y'all
bro,
remember
I had
we
a
was
headache.
over at Jalen's house and they started fucking
Flipping.
flipping.
Was you there?
That's almost
No, I thought you was getting to say something else. Cause you know how many times I've been with Taz and he done took his shoes and pants off in the middle of the street with his
Cuz,
motherfucking basketball shorts on. Like
look.
none of y'all is faster than me.
No, look.
I will smoke all y'all.
It's ridiculous. We was over at Jalen's house and we all in the backyard. Like
I don't wanna
it's
cut you
kids
off. I
everywhere.
don't want to cut you off. I'm just so mad you said this nigga's name. We both was like, yep, you
Yep,
right.
it'll be it, bro.
Like it's kids
Cuz it's super
everywhere. What was we
competitive.
over there for? Wasn't it one of the girls' birthday or something?
It was
Yeezy's
Yeezy birthday
party.
We
Yep.
all over there. Everybody's there.
Shout out, hey Yeezy
And,
baby.
What's going down, Yeezy? What up,
who
Kyle?
was it? I think
Hey
it was
Kai, they gonna look at us like, why are they talking about us?
right. I think it was
It happens. It's
Quayla's
random.
daughter, the littlest one,
Yeah, you
was
remember?
learning how to. She was flipping. She wanted to be. She doing all.
All right, she was out there. She was tumbling and doing
she
the
was
splits
tumbling
and stuff.
and doing the splits and all that stuff. That got Quayla going, and then that got Taz going. He said he could bust a cartwheel out right then and
Right,
there.
drunk as fuck.
Hold on, mind you.
I
I'm gonna say,
did
mind
Twisted.
you, bro didn't finish his blizzy. Then we didn't went through a bottle. So now my bro out there, he got his pants. He had like some skinnies on and some white forces. My nigga kicked the forces off. My nigga took the skinnies and made them
Just
damn
like
near short,
scrunched them.
all the way up to the calf.
What I just tell y'all?
Like
Hold on.
He take his shoes off and his pants.
This how funny the shit was, right? So that Taz, Quayla, and Jalen out there arguing about who can still do it. This nigga Jalen said, I still got it. Everyone's like, well, do it then. This nigga Jalen said, don't take me serious. Don't take me serious.
That's a nigga that know. He know.
he knows his restraint.
Okay. Quayla do like a little round off.
He trying to hype them up. My bad. He did.
He really did.
Hype them the fuck
He
up.
trying to hype
bro.
them up. Like I want to see one of y'all bust y'all ass.
Nigga, Quayla do like a little round off thing.
Yeah.
This nigga Taz getting his head like, oh, y'all got me fucked up. The nigga do a cartwheel and then I don't know what made him think he could complete it. He did a cartwheel and I don't know if there was a momentum he felt. That nigga said, oh, I'm gonna land a backflip, bro.
So he tried to go cartwheel into the backflip.
Yeah.
Nigga, the nigga
Landed.
First of all, the
landed
nigga's dreads.
straight on his neck.
You know bro's dreads stop like in the middle of his calf.
Yeah.
So
long as hell.
the nigga do it. He do the cartwheel first. He was like, oh, I'm about to land this bitch. That nigga go cartwheel. That nigga went backwards all you saw was dreads, and you saw his legs, but his legs never made it all the way over.
He
Never.
complete the.
That nigga fell on his neck and his
Straight on
shoulder.
his neck.
They was like, ooh, that nigga got up like, nah, fuck that. I got it. I can do it again. Like, bro, stop. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
You know how in Ridiculousness they always talk about the scorpion?
scorpion.
That's what it looked like.
Taz
That's
had his
how
leg-
he fell,
Motherfucker's
bro.
feet touched the back of his head.
Yes.
But this is
don't
why I love
It
this
was
is
the
why I
way he
love
got up,
Taz.
though. Like,
This is
when
why I
he
love
got
Taz
up-
though. This is why I love this nigga, bro.
Oh,
Cause like you said, Taz so competitive.
bruh.
Taz is really not. I'm not gonna just be out here thinking I could do the shit. I'm gonna get this shit right.
Mhm.
And now this party didn't turn into practice. That nigga said, "Bro, record it." So I recorded and showing that nigga's analyzing. All right, I ain't flipped that hard. Okay, I got to swing my feet over. Like,
Cuz it's
Ridiculous.
competitive.
You gotta
And-
stop,
and
bro.
listen. That's the reason why I said him is because he's super competitive,
Mhm.
and it's not reliving the glory days. It's just Taz don't never think that he physically came out of that shape.
No.
yeah.
You know how you got niggas that know like it's past their time, but they relive what they used to do.
Yeah.
Taz like fuck what I used to do. I can still do that shit.
I could do it right
Like,
now.
He don't think he ever came out of that shape. And listen, we all are not in
Yes.
sports shape.
But I feel like Taz is gonna be that dad and that uncle to where when he do take his kids out, he's gonna take his kids out to play basketball, and like TJ.
He gonna really bust that. He
I'm
gonna
saying,
really
like TJ got size on him now. You know what I mean? Tyshawn getting, but these still young dudes though. I feel like they're gonna get to where like they're gonna be like 15, 16, and because they got some height, they gonna like Uncle Taz, you ain't. And now Taz is out there
Doing
in
the
short
most.
sweating, taking these niggas to the rack like they some regular. Like they gonna be looking like
And-
they gonna be like damn. He gonna be like nah. Y'all really think? Listen,
in full clothes.
them,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna let them young niggas do y'all like this?
He gonna-
It's gonna be a lesson. It's gonna be a lesson
He
in
gonna,
it.
have a brand, he gonna have a brand new pair of kicks on, some skin. He gonna have a whole outfit on. This was not supposed to be a part of the day. He's dressed for whatever we about to get into later, and this sprung up.
All that shit's on pause now.
over.
Oh, yeah.
That's on pause now.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I said it be Taz, because he's never gonna let it go.
No.
And it don't matter who it is or where it's at. If you say something about football and it's a field somewhere, you gonna have to show him.
You gonna have to see him.
You say something about basketball and it's a hoop and a ball. So it ain't even gotta be a ball. Taz be like, it's a hoop right there. Hey, cuz, yeah, bring your ball up here. We about to hoop. Like, he will call, make sure a fucking ball get there.
Who we hooping with? Man, this little nigga thought he could beat me.
He don't play.
Bruh.
He
No,
don't.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Taz gonna be and it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lesson at the end, bruh. To like,
Bro.
listen, this is what you need to do. Them little niggas gonna hate him, like,
That shit is so funny. It's funny that I said his name and y'all both said, "Yup."
cause I thought it was gonna be, but when you said that, like, nah.
No, I'm second on that.
I'm just so mad, cause it is, bro.
It really is.
It's good.
I-
Like he don't play. He don't play. I've seen it with my eyes so many times. We are
oh yeah.
pissy, skunk drunk, having a great fucking time, and the kids be like, "Uncle Taz, I'm faster than you." Oh my God, Lord,
All
nigga,
bets
you
are off.
you just fucked
You know
the
what's so
night
crazy?
up.
And you won't even,
like
you won't
you
even,
all bet-
you won't
you
even
fucked
hear
the
him.
night up.
You won't even hear him. You'll just be talking and you see this nigga Taz shoes next to you. You be like,
No, he's not lying.
where the
Like,
fuck?
Like it literally be you be sitting there and they be like, "Uncle Taz, I'm faster," and he be like, "It go, man, you better ask one of them how your Uncle Taz get down." It go.
And that's the most typical uncle shit to say. You better ask one of them how I used to get down. Like,
bro, and it go from him saying that to while you looking for the bottle,
he in the street.
Taz, his pants is off, his shoes is off, his hair is tied in a ponytail, and he is lined up in the middle of the street, and he's screaming to the top of his lungs, "I'm faster than everybody out here!
Like, for real.
There ain't nobody out this bitch that can beat
He
me!"
done told some random kid to stand right here. This is gonna be the finish line.
Man, what?
Like, come on, watch out, it's a car.
Cuz
Okay, here we go.
Cuz don't play. He is, bro. He coming, man. Don't say it.
Don't
Listen,
cheat.
Yeah,
this is
don't challenge
This is a
that
nigga.
to nothing.
This is a nigga I have watched a Floyd Mayweather fight with. Okay,
Oh God.
we was watching the Floyd Mayweather fight, and this was when Tank first came out. Okay,
Okay.
and it was somebody else on the card, but we was watching all of the undercards.
Mm-hmm.
Me, him, and Brody. Rest in peace. These two niggas are sitting there Googling the credentials of the professional fighters. This nigga only 5'4", 30, I will beat his ass. I'm like,
Y'all.
I said,
No, he's a fighter, bro.
I said,
Like,
bro, they get paid for this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, bro,
Hey,
look, we watching the fight. They do something good. I'm like, bro, look at that. You can take that. He weighed 135 pounds. I'm almost 180. I will beat his ass. I'm like, y'all niggas is fucking
and
crazy.
Talk about delusional.
and the fucked up part is, I seen firsthand when you put somebody who's like, they better, and then you try to even, it's not even. My little cousin used to box with the 6 and 7 year olds, and he's always been bigger for his size. But you know, like certain boxers, they go by age. So he out there, they spar, he beating this little nigga up. Boom, boom, tagging him, pop, 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 pop. So rest in peace, Uncle Rob. My Uncle Rob was like, the coach was like, we probably need to move Lil Rob up. You know, he need to probably fight with like the 10, 11 year olds because he more their size. So my Uncle Rob was like, Robbie, you want to move up to? He was like, yeah, I can move up with him. So he moved him up to the 10, 11 year olds. We went to his practice. They have this first day spar with them. Whoever, first of all, I don't know how old you are now. Whoever this 10-year-old was, if he's not professional, he's wasting his life.
He was a baby.
Oh my God.
Now it really be some little niggas in the gym, man.
Yeah.
When you see them when they at that age, you like, dude, if you stick with this shit, you are going to be.
All I know is whoever trained him, whatever money y'all put behind, whatever the regimen was.
Yeah.
I feel like every kid needs to be on that regimen.
Need just a little piece of that.
They was in there. They put their stuff on. They sparring. So you know when they spar, everybody's like on the ropes talking to them, right? So Rob's coach like, all right, Rob, working. You know what I mean? Make sure you do them. So Rob going in, he doing. We noticed the little homie's corner not saying nothing.
Oh yeah, they knew it was up.
They not saying nothing. They just watching.
They probably told him before it started, let him get some off, work on your defense, and then take.
That's not what they said. That can't. From what I seen, that couldn't be what they said.
He worked on some offense.
Nigga. Nigga. When I say they working for a little bit, little homie, he's crazy because he blocking, you know what I mean? He throwing his, he weaving. Lil Rob get mad, he get frustrated. And you know, little kids, when they don't know how to harness, they you know what I mean? So my uncle like, you better chill out. You better focus. Man, Lil Rob try to throw like some wild right hook. This little man sidestepped my little cousin and hit him with the cleanest sidestep two-piece. I'm talking about Floyd himself. I've never seen Floyd move like this.
Floyd would have been like, oh shit.
Floyd would have signed him. Floyd would have signed him. Like, I've never signed a 10-year-old, but he needs to be on the money team.
Anybody that's ever been in the gym with fighters, with like boxing or anything like that, you can attest to this. There's always at least one thing that happened in the gym that make everybody go, oh shit.
That's, when I say in unison, it sound like a choir. Man, you'd have thought Kurt Franklin himself was like, rise. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit,
Bro.
nigga. When he sidestepped, he said he sidestepped him. Lil Rob threw miss. Ping, ping. Lil Rob stumbled, came back. Lil homie dipped. Body shot, upper, boom, boom.
Yeah, it was.
He hit my little cousin with some of the most precise hits. Lil Rob bounced off the ropes and body slammed this little nigga on his neck.
Yep. I was going to say something happened. I used to box.
Took him to the 12th.
Something happened. You don't when you come in, you young like that, and you boxing, and you get that one nigga in the ring that's just like, it's not even that he's just beating your ass.
Yeah.
Like it's literally, it might not even hurt. It's just he not letting you do shit.
Yeah.
He's just really beating your ass. You don't handle that well. and all training goes out the window. I was going to say the gloves came off.
No.
I thought the gloves might have came off.
I don't know. All I know is my uncle seen it. You know when you know your kid, you know your kid.
Yeah.
That last punch that had Lil Rob bounce off the ropes. My uncle went from Lil Rob to Robert.
Yeah.
It was too late.
Get serious.
Little nigga's ankles was already in the air.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was bad.
He knew it was coming.
That's one
That nigga
sport
went-
I don't think I'm gonna put my kids in. I can't put
Boxing?
my kids in boxing.
I would. I only reason why I would say I was because I boxed at a young age.
Yeah.
And to this day, like, it's like riding a bike. You don't forget what you're taught in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid being taught that, and you better damn sure believe when we go out there and somebody say something, it's being applied to their chin. Even now,
You know
what I'm saying? Like,
Jesus.
I'm
it's-
just saying, like,
Nah, yeah.
it's good and like it's a good outlet, man.
Definitely.
I don't know. I don't think my little heart can take it.
You
Like
would
football, I can deal with.
You would feel
know
that
what I'm
way.
saying? Soccer, I can deal with.
you only feel that way when they getting punched on.
We
But
talking about you literally fighting someone. Like I don't know that I could do that.
get your son out there and he get him in the ring. In round 1 and 2, my bad. Cause I'm break in.
No. I'm just thinking like,
Get
I
your,
don't know.
get your son out there. And round 1 and 2, he getting tagged. And you in the stands. Boy, if you don't whoop his ass, that's my bait. Get the boy. And then he come out round 3 and knock his little ass out.
Yeah,
You
gonna-
go-
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
go- you go from-
you gonna turn into that mom like, yeah, your little soft ass son can't fuck with my kid. Yeah, like, yeah, you gonna turn
Listen,
into
I promise you, you are.
You will.
You are. Okay? The boxing coaches turn into that. They in the ring, they're like, man, you don't do this shit at fucking practice. You know what I'm saying? You out here getting your ass whooped. You do what I tell you. And then you go in there round 3, and he say, sidestep jab, right hand uppercut. And you do it, and it land, and you clean his ass. All professional shit go out the window. You just seen Lil Man do that shit clean like that. It's what the fuck. You can't fuck with him. Like he will
Hey.
whoop. I can't wait. Like it gets real with the boxing,
Oh,
bruh.
I don't know.
It gets
I
real.
just- I feel like
And then he starts school next year. Ooh wee.
I think that's what I'll be worried about. Cause I know
That's not. Listen.
that's what I'll be worried
Anything
about.
like my
is-
boxing coaches they told me, all right, you came in, you actually getting good. You can't fight outside the gym. If we find out you fought outside the gym, you done. Ain't no punishment, and you done. You can't come back. We won't let you in the gym.
damn.
Like, it was serious. If I went to school and got suspended for school for fighting, I would have never been able to go back to the gym. It didn't stop me from fighting. We just knew where to fight.
He said I just didn't get caught.
Tone, come on, man. We all knew where to fight.
I hate this nigga. It
You-
didn't
you-
stop me.
You
but-
be in school, nigga. Like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. All right, after school we going to work. Okay, bet. Meet me down by here through these little trees, right? Walk down a little bit. I'm gonna wear your ass out over here, boy.
Jesus.
Hey,
But don't let it be, man. See, I went to Medina. You knew where Miss Edwards was at all moments.
yeah, every school had that teacher. You had to watch for that one.
But,
like,
but Miss Edwards was the principal. She had a big ass mole.
Jesus.
you're sick.
Miss Edwards was pretty as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. She was look like being an adult. Miss Edwards was petite. She used to hide her body in them fucking pantsuits, man, but she couldn't do it all the time. She was slim and in shape. She just had a big ass fucking mole.
The fuck
It had 3 hairs in it. It was big as fuck.
go to hell, bro.
Right.
Oh, but she was the principal, man. And man, you knew where she was because you could hear the motherfucking heels clacking from down the goddamn from the other side of the building. And she had janitor's keys on her fucking
Jiggling like a motherfucker.
Lacking and
with
jangling.
the motherfucking walkie-talkies, nigga. So you knew if you
Yeah,
was
you
at a
knew she was
you was
coming.
in a certain area of the school and nigga got to talking shit, nigga, come in the bathroom real quick. Miss Edwards all the way down there. I'm about to beat your ass, right?
Hey,
Slide in the bathroom, get that one in real quick. You can hear her coming. Shit.
I don't know, like, being an uncle, I went to my niece's football game. She cheered, and the way I felt for them kids.
Yeah, them little kids got tore up at that game.
But I'm gonna tell you why I was so indifferent
Them
at that.
poor them poor
I'm gonna tell you why I was so indifferent at the game, because we at Kylie's game, right? She's cheering, looking cute, her little cute self just jumping.
She's so small.
So her older brother, he's playing football, right? But for some reason the age gap was off for the teams because the one team like, nah, we'll play them even though the team was older. So that was fucked up.
Yeah, they
Hey.
You put your kids in danger like that. But
They whooped on him like that.
no, they ended the game. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. How I was talking about the little dude who was boxing.
Mhm.
Them coaches, I've never played for Mifflin Sharks. What I can say is, whoever them coaches is at Mifflin Sharks, y'all are coaching future Ohio State, Alabama players. I can tell you that for sure. That's what the fuck I seen.
Little niggas was balling.
Balling
First of all,
out.
I don't know if you remember, and I just found out that this was his kid, and it irritated me. I ain't know that day. You remember little Travis Maynard, little white
we
boy?
was talking about it.
Yeah,
No, okay, you was just talking about him. Somebody said
His
something about. We was talking to Brett, I think.
yeah, yeah.
And he said
So,
something like he was a hitter, boy.
his little son, little white boy, all right, this big on the team, playing DB, number 0, right? First of all, they got this little nigga out there looking like Deion Sanders. They're running defenses, right? If the defense is in a cover 2 or whatever, Travis side, he's man up by himself all the time. They leave that little homie, he's so much of a dog, they leave him on the island.
Yeah,
Trav don't need help.
already.
Trav was smaller than the younger kids. He don't need help. But the way this little dude was coming off these blocks and tagging,
Reckless intentions.
reckless endangerment, nigga. I'm talking about, I felt like my kid was out there like, all right, number 0 need to chill out. Y'all need to get him. These is kids. You know how, like, I just know, like, with boxing, because my cousin Taywan, his son, box now. And so, like, and he's a dog. And he be out there and, like, he goes to his meets and, like, you can watch him, like, live and stuff like that. He's similar to, like, cuz Taywan about to, his match about to come up.
I think I seen you post one of them before.
So I'm watching
I
it.
seen that.
I'm yelling like I'm a fan. They cheated. First of all, they cheated him. Taywan was tagging this little nigga. I'm talking about Dip.
He lost on the cards.
Yes.
Did he get knocked down?
No.
Was he aggressive?
Very.
Was he taking as much as he was given?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that's
But
all it is.
And I think because I'm not used to watching like kids box. I'm used to adults. So my thing is, little homie swinging and hitting little Taywan walking through him.
It's the point game.
I know he walking through him, but every time Taywan hit him, little homie,
His shit meant more.
You know,
he just
so-
didn't knock him out.
that's why I was like,
It's the Floyd game. Floyd turned boxing.
yeah.
into
I just know
point game.
like I wouldn't be opposed to put my kid in boxing, but I think it'll be at a certain point I would have to check Daddy Tony and being just Dad Tony, because Daddy Tony, I already know. I've seen it like with my nieces and nephews. You know what I mean? It's gonna get to a point to where I might be in the ring.
Jesus Christ.
You see what I'm saying?
Be from the stand. Who's his dad?
Yeah, fuck.
Meet me outside,
Meet me out
cuz.
the fuck side, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you after we fight that whatever you're doing with your son is great. He's gonna be amazing. Don't do that to mine, though. Like, however you just don't do it to like why my kid got to be the one taking the punishment?
Tell Junior, come outside. Dad gonna show you how to fucking jab. Let's go.
Like, for real. Take off on this man. You got me fucked up. And then if he start getting over on me, Junior, lesson number 2. Win by any means. Baby, get the pistol. Get the pistol.
Get the bitch.
Get the bitch. Get this nigga off me.
Get him off me. Help me.
Please, nigga. Like, bruh.
Hey, what he say? I come up to you later and you like, oh, hey, look who survived.
Like, bro, what? Look who
Nah.
made it. Give me something. Like, hell no.
Okay, so would you put your kids in martial arts? Would you feel comfortable putting them in like karate, or do you feel like it's still the same form of like a fighting?
I'll put my kid in boxing before martial arts because I just don't. I'm not comfortable with somebody kicking my kid in the face.
They teach these.
Maybe
kids.
that's
And that's very
maybe
true.
that's dramatic.
I think
Taking a punch and you
think
to
it's-
watch a little nigga wind up like huh, and kick the
depends.
temple off my son's face.
Stop.
I'm going to be a mess.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna fuck a kid up.
It's gonna depend on what type of martial arts you're talking about.
If they don't use their
If
feet,
you're
cool.
talking about like taekwondo, judo, stuff like that, that's the more aggressive of the martial arts. Like they're all very like fluid. You use all parts of your body, but when you're talking about like just like karate or whatever, especially as a smaller kid, yeah, I'd put my kid in karate because most of the time they're really not like it's not interactive, and the most you're gonna get is like a kick to your side. Like that, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Depending on how old these kids is,
Now,
they teach them little niggas to be killers.
And that's the thing. As you get older and progress into it, it's a little bit more aggressive. Me personally, I just don't know that I would put my kid in any fighting sport.
Mhm.
I would put them in other shit. Like,
And I just don't. I think I wouldn't want to. Like I don't want to deal with the aftermath
of the fighting sports. Like, they're ridiculous.
because one thing we see all the time, we can attest to, like kids at a certain age, when they pick up on something, they don't let that shit go.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to be sitting at home balancing my checkbook, watching a football game, relaxing. I'm on my phone. I might be on a conference call for something. I'm sitting in the chair, and I just hear, "Oh yeah," and then the little nigga kick me in my shin repeatedly. Do you not know? I'm gonna kick him down some steps,
Bro.
and then I'm gonna go to the teacher, like, quit, teach my son how not to use it at home. And I don't know if I'm nervous of the unrealistic aspect of you're teaching my kid, to defend himself and use martial arts. But we also know that TV and shit is also, kids pick up on that and they take that. I don't want my 9-year-old to be somewhere and I'm like, Dad, if we ever get robbed, just get behind me because I learned some shit. No, son, we both gonna get shot. No.
Like, that's
You kicking that plastic ass board breaking is not gonna stop that man from shooting us.
What's the black dude that be doing the dumbass
Dumbass gun shit, like he's gonna get y'all shot.
I seen the Asian come on there. It was this Asian dude. I think he was a martial artist, and the black dude was trying to do this how you take the gun. The Asian dude was like, "Are you ready?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." Dude tried to take the shit. He said, "No." Bow, bow, bow.
No, it's a couple. Nigga, it's a couple. It was a couple on TikTok, and the dude was like, he had his wife. He said, "I'm gonna show y'all if somebody tried to stab y'all," and he gave her like a spatula. He said, "All right, so think."
spatula.
He said, "So pretend it's a knife." He like, "All right, so come at me." So she come at. He said, "So you gonna block it like this?" She smacked that nigga in the head with that spatula. He said, "Oh, hey, hold on, don't do that." She's like, "Is there only a certain way somebody gets stabbed?"
Like for real.
Like, for real, like, don't teach my kid.
Normally when someone gets stabbed, it's very unorthodox.
Yeah.
There's nothing straightforward about it.
He's swinging for the. I don't want you to teach you gonna give my kid thinking he's the new black Bruce Lee, and now
God.
my son is after practice. He didn't came home, then watch all the Karate Kids, all the IP mans, and now I go in his room and this nigga's upside down in the closet doing crunches, thinking, "Dad, I can protect the family's name."
Bro,
Get down.
they be like that.
We
Bro,
just prices, son. It's
remember-
okay.
Nobody is after us.
you remember when Booty started boxing?
Yeah. TJ.
Man, Booty came home. Bro, Booty came home.
But see, I seen the video when he knocked the little homie out, and I was like,
See, Booty was getting good.
I was like, y'all have a problem because it's a good problem, but TJ getting size on him. The way he did little homie was dirty too. I was like, he gonna feel himself. He gonna fuck somebody up.
Lil'
He gonna fuck
Cuz was
somebody up.
getting nasty at that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew because he punched me, and it made me mad. Like I was playing with him, I box. You feel me? I'm like, "Oh, you think you a boxer, little cuz? Show me something. I I got it. Big cuz got it." He like, "Okay." Like, I'm
All
like,
right, I see you.
I'm still all over here like this. What's up? Show me something. He like, "All right, what's up?"
He got prepared.
He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Oh shit."
Nigga.
We get the plan. I'm This little motherfucker rolled my shit. Poof! I was like,
Now look here.
"Booty, go tell your dad I'm about to fuck you up."
Exactly, bro. Like,
Now you look here, little
bro,
nigga.
like, nah, I can't. I don't know.
He think it's funny. I'm like, "All right, okay." Taz, I'm about to sting him. What happened? Oh no, I'm a sting him.
Like, I'm a stick.
I'm a sting him. Don't worry about it, cuz I'm about to sting him.
Cause like, what
We all laughing. Yeah, next time we squared up, I stung the fuck out of him. Ooh,
That's what Uncle-
hornets, wasps. I stung the shit out that boy.
Nah, I
Guess
seen-
what he did? He looked at me and was like, "All right, you got me back." he took it like a motherfucking champ. He knew, like, "Nah, we good.
I ain't even let that shit happen with
We are
Jamari.
good.
We done. We ain't gonna do it no more. You got me back, bitch." Like,
nephew-
that's the look he had on his face.
My nephew Jamari, he boxing. He in high school now. He a freshman. But I seen a video. I didn't even know Jamari boxed. I seen a video. He did little homie so dirty. Jamari,
Harrison?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know he boxed.
yeah. You know he thick.
Yeah.
So like he not bouncing around the ring. He not.
Straight power.
He first of all how he was coming out, homie. I was like,
He trying to take his head off.
if anybody get hit with whatever he throw,
It's gonna hurt.
If I get hit with it, it's gonna hurt.
so I'm watching him and he's so much quicker than what he looks.
Yeah.
Juju.
And he, oh my God. And the way he was, I was like, nephew got hands.
Yeah.
I went past Shay house. They at the house. I'm like, I saw your little video. He was like, oh yeah, that was just practice. I said, you said like you got him. He was like, this how when a little nigga is humble about his skills as an adult. I'm not saying be scared, but as an adult, be cautious.
No, that little nigga knows what
He
he's
said,
doing.
I said,
Kids are cocky.
no.
Hell yeah.
So if that nigga's that good to where he's used to hearing he's that good and he just like, oh, I just be.
No, he said, I said you think you got hands? I saw you out there working. He was like, nah, I know I got him.
Oh yeah, 100. 100, little nigga.
got
I
it.
said, oh, you know you got him. He was like, Uncle Tone, this is what I do. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh, that's what you do, nigga. What's up? I flinched at him. He just looked at me, started laughing. When he low key played me like a bitch. Now I think about it.
Oh,
When I flinched at him, I'm like, oh nigga, you ain't got it. He was like, chill out, Unc. The fuck you mean, chill out, Unc? Like with the little shove.
He meant
He meant
if I let these
Hey.
bitches go,
Hey,
you gonna catch them.
I said, what's up? Like I mushed his face. I'm like, what's up? I squared up. The little nigga squared up like he did in the ring. I said, all right, quit playing. I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, it's over with.
I seen
that.
what you did to the little homie
You're not
that
about
when you
to
did
kid
that.
me.
It's over with.
Kids are very cocky.
I
It's
remember-
absolutely hilarious.
I'm talking about the funniest shit ever. Like they really, especially when they know, like you always get kids like, oh, I'm the best.
I used to be
But when a
cocky
kid
as
really
shit.
understands his talent and
Yeah.
they be like, listen, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Really?
I mean, that's what your coaches tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You gotta have that from an early age. You know what I'm saying? You just got to.
I used to be stupid cocky as a kid. Not so much anymore.
I've never really been cocky. I don't think. I don't.
He had to reconsider.
Yeah, I don't think. No, I've never been cocky just because like life. I don't want to say I didn't allow me to be. I was a short, fat ass kid. I was.
You just
Listen.
had a lot of adverse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it makes sense.
I had a low haircut, so my head was huge. I mean, fucking huge. And I was short and fat on top of that. It made it look bigger.
Yeah,
Like-
that does not help.
Like, it didn't help. I had rolls in the back of my neck. Like, I was fat. I had asthma. If I run from that end of the sidewalk to that end of the sidewalk, you better believe I felt it. You better fucking. So, life didn't let me be cocky too much, but it. I just-
Life ain't allow me to.
it let me be funny. That's how I became one of the
set you up
funniest
for
niggas
that.
that I know.
Yeah,
I had to be.
you gotta be.
Everything that I just described to you, trust me, I was the walking joke.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga said life ain't allow me.
Hey, look, sometimes it don't.
It just didn't. I wasn't one of the kids that just was born with a fucking six pack and can do backflip off the rails. I was fat. I was the slowest, and I had asthma.
Yeah. I think for me it was different just because of the fact that I wasn't doing like a physical sport. I was just singing.
Mm.
So
You still-
like
you still need your win for that.
that you do. But for me, especially like I was like 12. Oh, you couldn't get me to shut up.
Oh,
I thought I could sing anybody down. I mean to the point, like
Gabby,
period.
This was Gabby. Good morning.
Good morning, love.
Yeah, but like, it was like I was just doing the most.
I want some pancakes and fries. Orange juice on the side.
Bro, I hate this nigga.
But like,
man.
it's the truth. Like I was doing the most as a kid, like to the point that it was just like, girl, shut up.
You was one of them.
My mama, I used to think back in the day, I used to think my mama was the biggest hater. Cause like my mom did musical theater when she was in high school. So when I got into music and all that stuff, she would always critique what I was doing and all that stuff. So as I got older and I was just really feeling myself, I used to be singing around the house. My mom was like, that note was not right. And in my head, I used to be like, she's such a hater. She just mad because I sing better than her. Like that was in my head. That's how I felt.
You just knew that was it.
And I'm gonna tell you,
And honestly, it really was just Girl, shut the hell up.
Shut the fuck up.
Please shut up.
Our moms needed a switch in that moment because Tasha would let you live your dream until you realized that
And
it was not for
it.
you. My little sister Tasha,
Hey,
Tasha,
5 years down the line, mommy like, baby, I was gonna tell you a long time ago, but
Nigga!
I wanted
You
you
to figure it
to-
out.
You know, I was
Yeah,
happy for you.
Yeah, you've been around too long because that's exactly what she said in this moment.
That was mommy.
No,
that's
when I
mommy
say-
all day.
When I say my little Tasha, my little sister, when we were younger, she thought,
You been drinking my damn water.
you know it, she thought she was gonna be a singer. Tasha was going around singing tunes. You hear me? Just singing. I'm talking about bellowing these tunes,
Not bellowing.
going crazy. Now, I love my sister. That is not her forte.
Not her ministry.
That's not her. God didn't give that.
And it's funny because she's still like super musically, like she loves it.
But she
So it's
understands.
like she'll be last time she was braiding my hair, we was listening to Jasmine Sullivan and like she was just in it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
She was in
And
the
I'm
zone.
just, hey, I let her rock. I was like,
guess
I'm
what?
not I'm not gonna
But she'll,
break up your vibe.
no, but she'll tell you it's for a vibe. This just not for professional. Before Tasha thought she was gonna sign a deal. I never forget. It was one night. I don't know what made Tasha think like I don't know if she was really in her bag trying to get her EP going.
Hey, you gotta test all
Or
the
what?
all the avenues.
My baby went to that bathroom. We had just got our cell phones. I'll never forget. She went to the bathroom and this when your cell phones could record you.
Voice memo.
She recording Tasha singing SWV Weekend in Needs. You know that's the girls go to.
I guess
Yeah, you know that's the girl- That's the girls go to back in.
Go, hey, hands go up.
I lose all control.
Bro,
when
for real.
Something takes up. Going crazy,
I did,
right?
I did a SWV song for a talent show, but it wasn't weak.
You
It
did
was,
Rain.
No, it was I think it was So Into You.
So
Yes, I did that
That's a shit.
by myself. That's how
You did all
cocky
3
I was.
points.
That's how cocky I was.
did all 3
Yeah.
points?
You thought you was Ray Charles.
I did all of it.
She thought she was Ray Charles.
That's how cocky I was.
Ray said, "Get them bitches out of here. I can do this myself."
I can do this myself.
I believe. Yes. Yeah, you thought you right.
I thought I could do anything.
You thought you was Ray
But
fucking
anyway,
Charles.
finish your
But
story.
you can sing though. Tasha, she recorded herself. She singing. I'm in my mom's room. Tasha, she's in the bathroom going crazy. The bathroom right next to my mom's. So we in the room. My mom like. So I'm just sitting there. So Tasha comes out. She's like, I recorded myself. Mom said, oh, you did? She's like, yeah. Tasha pushed play. I've never seen somebody so disappointed in themselves. My baby pushed play. You heard it said, I ain't get. Tasha said, ooh.
That is not how that came out.
She said, I sound.
what I did.
She looked at my mom. She said, I sound like that. My mom said, but you love doing it. Like,
Oh, mommy.
Tasha
No.
said, that's terrible. I'm not doing that no more. And when I say lost it, bro, like
That's hilarious.
She- I've never seen somebody give up on their dreams so fast.
My mom, she was
I don't
not
know.
supportive.
I don't know if she gave up. I think she just really she had the realization.
No, it's not. I'm
She
saying.
did what most people can't do is learn when to get
When
the
to
fuck
let
out.
that
So that's why I say she gave. Not. I don't want to say give up because that is terrible. But it was more like this
Nope,
is
that ain't for me.
this is a hobby.
Yeah, she had a realization like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? I don't think I need to stay in this lane. Let
Mm-mm.
me-
This is something for fun. This ain't. I'm not
let me
recording.
Go on.
Yeah, but you could before she recorded herself. Oh, you couldn't tell her shit. My baby
No.
could sing until she heard herself, and then she got mad at my mom too. Like so y'all let me walk around sounding like this. Like, mommy said we couldn't tell you no difference, so I was following
She was
directions.
just trying to be supportive, a supportive mom.
No, she
I
was.
know.
My mom
I can
was-
hear her.
would've
I
cussed
can,
me out.
I can hear mommy now. I can hear and see mommy now
Oh,
trying
bruh.
to form what she needs to say without actually
Saying it.
saying what she needs
Mhm.
to say. And I could see her right now just like this. I really sound like that? You want to go like she said. But you love doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
She thought about
like, yeah.
before she said that, she was in her head and she said what she really was. She was like,
That's
Say that.
exactly what she. You know,
She
she
say
like.
that.
No.
she said, but you loved it though, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
And
about-
and I was supporting you because I love you.
mom-
that is my motherfucking mom.
Hey.
My mom is not. It's not that like.
But it's so-
My mom always supported me,
Oh, yeah.
but she was just never like that type of mom. She was always just like,
She was. I'm not gonna
do
let
better.
you. I'm not gonna let you out there embarrass us.
mom's-
okay.
My mom supported the fuck out of me. I'm like, when I first started wanting to do music, I was with a fucking man. My mic was worse than this. Like it was one of them. It was one of them silver. You remember when we did Cuz podcast and she had that pink mic and she was like, that motherfucker just pink. It ain't worth shit.
Oh yeah.
I had one just like that. I had one just like that. It was just silver. And the fucking, it sounded so, we put a sock over that motherfucker.
Jesus
The motherfucker
Christ.
for the pack. Oh,
for the
yeah.
filter. You know what I'm saying? Because
For the pop filter. Yeah.
yeah, so we put a sock over that motherfucker. And like when I say my mom supported me, we was recording
Yeah.
in the fucking water heater closet.
Wow.
Oh, from the trenches for real.
Like I was recording music in the fucking water. Like we would have a mic sitting on top of the water heater, looking up,
Mm-hmm.
recording like that. My mom would cut her TV off so you didn't
Hear
hear
it in the background.
hear it in the background while we was
That's a very-
recording.
that's a supportive mom.
like
Yeah,
like
Trinette-
when I
Trinette
say
wasn't doing that.
No.
when I say she supported me with that music shit, like bruh, that shit was crazy. Like she did, man.
Like I said, my mom, she always supported me. Like
Yeah.
it was always because I did it in high school. So all the performances, she was there. She would take me everywhere, got all my costumes, all of that. But if there was any wrong note, or if I was just doing too much, I was singing entirely too much in the house, my mom was definitely coming to me like, Miss Ma'am. Mm-mm,
yeah.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I did shit.
I didn't see. I could hold a note. You know what I'm saying? I don't really consider myself being able to like really sing,
Mhm.
but I damn sure can hold a note. It's a couple songs that if they in my motherfucking what's it called, your octane, your range, my range,
Octave.
my octave. You know what I'm talking about?
Ain't that gas?
I didn't even know that was gas.
Yeah, octane, high octane. Ain't that like gas or fuel? I think.
I just said what I thought sounded
Sounded appropriate.
along the lines. You know what I'm saying?
You knew what I was talking about.
Hey, listen, I'll keep it real. I asked you, is that the word? I keep it a buck. I ain't gonna try to sound smarter than I am. Shit. Is that the word? Because if it's not, then shit, let me know.
Oh shit.
But if I catch that right song that's in my motherfucking vocal range,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna sing the hell out of that shit.
Yeah.
If I will, but I can't do all of them like that.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't have to deal with that. But shower concerts,
Oh, I had.
Oh, I still have
she
those.
had to bust in that motherfucker plenty of times. Like, son, you've been in here for an hour. That album is done. Get your ass out.
There you go.
Done.
It is funny because like kids at a young age, like you as a parent, even me not having kids, but having like nieces and nephews and stuff like that, like when kids start getting involved, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your number one priority is to always support, always be supportive, always be
You
there.
never know what that can lead to, man.
You never know what can lead to.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But I
Don't do
also
like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad and tell him to go get dead animals off the side
Yeah,
of the
Yeah,
road.
no,
hey,
no,
you're done.
no. We
done.
don't need to do
You
that.
said, you said support them and everything they get involved in.
listen,
not him.
first of all,
I'm not talking about just Jeffrey Dahmer. If your fucking kid
so this
is
is what I'm
doing some off the wall
No,
shit,
so look.
don't support that
No,
shit.
no, this is what I'm about to say.
Support
This is what I say. No, support your kids, but also as parents, parents,
to give them
aunts,
that.
aunts and uncles, we gotta be better at being honest. There's a way you can be honest and let the kid know, like,
There you go.
this might not be for you, or
Yeah.
There you
let's
go.
not, because we in high school, right? I don't know who kept pumping this person up, but our senior breakfast, right?
Oh my God! Listen,
We're not saying names, but my
we don't have to. We don't fucking have to.
Our senior-
Every nigga, the juniors and sophomores at that school knew about our senior dinner.
Our
Jesus.
senior breakfast, right? So the it's like the last week of school.
Yeah,
They
we
have senior
had-
breakfast. They give all the superlative, all of that,
All
right?
the little awards.
Yeah, little awards and
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we had senior breakfast, and this classmate of ours was singing. I don't even know what she sung. All I know is, as supportive as my mother is to everybody,
Oh yeah,
I knew it was bad when this young lady was singing, and I looked and I thought my mom had dropped something,
Mm-hmm.
but I realized she was bent under the table for a long time, and so I bent down and looked. She's under the table, crying, laughing.
Oh no.
Yes. It was that, it was that bad.
Was it that bad?
My cousin Brianna has one of the most obnoxious laughs you'll ever hear in your life.
Nigga, there's a post, and I tagged her in it. She said, "That's not me." There's a post, and it says, when the popular kid starts stuttering when reading,
Mm-hmm.
and the meme is a little Chihuahua dog with its mouth open, like laughing with the mouth right. And I tagged Brianna and said, "This is who that is," because she's that person.
My cousin,
We've seen
Her
her.
laugh is that bad?
Oh, we've seen my.
Gabby.
Not even. It's not even that it's that bad. It's just she a dickhead. Like we've seen motherfuckers be like,
Gosh.
they be like, "Go ahead and read." The planet is.
That's it.
Can't read. Like,
That's it. Like
bruh.
we could listen. We could be. I don't know. What's one of the quiet? We could be in the fucking library. We could be in we could be in a hospital, a funeral home,
Oh, gee.
to where you could hear a fucking pin drop. And
As my mother said,
let-
a cat pissed on cotton.
let
For
no,
real.
for real.
That's some of the softest shit in the world.
Let bro be at a funeral and the nigga get up there and start stuttering.
Oh god.
She's screaming just like that, and it's quiet.
Oh my god.
Let it be quiet. Let it just quiet. Nobody doing nothing, and a nigga trip or just something random. I'm telling you, she
You
is
met her
going,
before.
she is going to.
We went to her house for her little birthday party.
I was supposed to come. I ain't come because I fuck with her.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yep.
Bro, she's going to alert the
She's
block.
going
Alert
Cackle.
the masses.
She gonna cackle her ass off.
Gabby, this girl, Gabby.
I
Oh,
thought my laugh was bad.
oh no.
We sitting there. All right, this is what I vividly remember this. Cousin, her mom sitting over here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loved my cousin's mom. So everybody was like, like that table kind of became a
And-
centerpiece.
And
Yeah.
this is the crazy part is, her mom and my mom are best friends. They've been best friends since they was
Oh.
12.
Oh,
love each
okay.
other. They
So, remember,
everybody love them.
it's Miss Nikki. We remember we met her at the cookout,
The BHB,
Brittany Hills cookout, and she was sitting with my mom. Don't worry about it.
but
Hey, Miss Nikki.
this area kind of became. That's how I said
Right.
everybody loved my cousin mom.
Don't be nasty.
She was here before you.
It is my auntie, bitch.
We grown.
Don't be nasty.
But
Miss
So-
Loretta.
I'm sitting at the table right here with my sister, right? And the girl, they announce she about to get up and she's about to sing.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I did was look at the table where my cousin was sitting. I was like, because she was already sitting there like this.
This the fuck up part.
So this girl that was singing, it was like known that she can't sing.
No,
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
known.
it was.
Yes.
Didn't she do the pledge of? Didn't she do the national anthem for one of the basketball games?
She did national anthem. She also.
So why did they keep giving
Stop.
her
She also
opportunities for
hold on. She also was in we had a talent show, and she was in a talent show.
Did have a talent show.
And she was singing backup, right? So she was singing backup. So in the way we had to do it, they had to split the talent show up because it had to be like in the auditorium, so all couldn't be at once. So we had to do
Yeah.
it 2 times. So the first time this is how people should have knew she couldn't sing, because the first time she was back up for the girl, right? They got their little steps going. They got the microphone, but she's singing, and it was just like, ooh, she fucking up the notes for the group.
Yeah, she
The
sounded.
second-
Yeah.
The second time we had to work it, right? Because we had to work it, nigga. The second time, the lead singer girl whose performance it was,
I forgot all about this shit.
I don't know what the conversation was in the back, but all I know is when they came out, old girl's microphone was upside down
Like upside down.
Like-
on purpose.
like the bottom. Like
Pass me that, bro. I gotta you know, this is how we gonna show and tell for the show. Yeah, help me out. Just show and tell. First show, she was like this, right? Going crazy.
Nah.
Next show, she was like this,
No.
Humming.
lipping.
I wouldn't have been on that stage.
So
She was doing the steps. She had the steps down.
I
she
wouldn't
was-
have came back on
Oh,
that stage. You
she had
gonna
the
tell
steps
me I
down.
gotta have my
She had
microphone
they had the step, turn, pop. She was killing that. But the lyrics,
Yeah.
First of all, rain down on me. Just
Yes!
don't go like that.
hey,
Why are you dancing like
all
that?
I know is I don't know. We don't know the conversation that happened backstage.
I wouldn't have came back out
But-
there. You tell me I gotta have my microphone
The
upside
second
down.
time the microphone was like this. So this is before she even sung Pledge of Allegiance at a basketball game. So she's seen that.
She sang the national anthem, and
Yeah.
I should have. I forgot all about the talent show because when she did the Pledge of Allegiance before the national anthem before the game, nobody knew where she was singing from. We couldn't find her. Like
Nobody could find her.
like you just heard her on the mic over the speakers.
Oh, okay.
She was hiding. She didn't want nobody.
pulled-
to
She didn't want nobody to know it was her.
You know what? And I don't
Yeah.
like stuff like that because I used to go to church like when I was younger, and we used to have to go early. And you know, like before the service started, they always had like morning prayer. We had this lady named Sister Standy, and she used to do that. She would like everybody be praying real quiet, and then you will hear her like praying real loud on the microphone, but you never see her. And then you see her waddle out from behind the curtains. Don't do that. That's used to scare the shit out of me. No, for that shit scared me because you be sitting there praying like, "Thank you God for you, Father God, in the name of Jesus, we come to you today."
They are calling
you're-
on him.
You're looking like
They are calling.
nobody's, and then you just see this lady waddling from behind. She coming like, so don't do that.
But
That's how she was. Like she was. Nobody knew. We was sitting there. We was in the stands. Like,
like, where the fuck is she at? And then
But
after
y'all knew it was her.
oh yes.
That poor girl.
What Beyonce say? 1 + 1 is 2. Nigga, hey.
Hey.
Stop.
Oh, we know who that is.
So senior breakfast. When
When
they said she's gonna come up and sing, I don't know what she sing. I don't know if it was a national anthem.
I don't know what she's saying.
All I know is they said she was coming up to sing. All the students was like,
I did this. They said she was coming. I was like, and I looked up and I was like, I looked at her mom. She tapped her. She turned around.
and this is the problem.
I'm like, no.
Zip it.
And my mom's sitting there like confused, like what? I'm
Now,
like,
her-
I'm like-
Bree's
I'm like-
mom-
I'm like,
Damn.
auntie.
Bree's mom sitting next to my mom, right? So my mom was like, "What's going on?" I'm looking dead at Bree. Bree's like,
We was all waiting on Bree.
So
she's-
we all knew it was coming.
Yeah. Oh
"Bro,
yeah.
what?"
She was as soon as they said it. Bree is loud. It was literally like this. They said, "Yeah, she's coming up, and she's going to be performing for us today." And before they even finished saying today, all she heard was performing, and it was she's going to be performing us today.
Boy, I wish people
And we
would
was-
grow up.
And we like they didn't even get done announcing this bitch, and you already chuckling like.
Already laughing.
So the whole time we waiting for her to start, it's quiet, of course, because we giving her the floor, and you
Yeah.
just hear Bree in the background. And she hit that first note off, and you heard the
Like it was bad.
like. I mean,
Oh,
as soon as she hit that first note, it was, and everybody looked at Bree.
Like, dog.
Girl, come
You
on.
felt the whole room just shift, like just looked at Bree, kind of like, "Man, shut the fuck up." 'Cause if you
You
start,
start,
I'ma
I'm
start. And if I start, he gonna start, and then shut the fuck up.
Bro, it was bad. It was
we
bad.
all was looking at
That
her.
poor baby.
And this how I know,
Man.
nigga. I remember leaving. We left, and my mom was like, "Oh, that was a nice birthday." I was like, "Yeah, it was cool." She was like, "Do y'all know that girl?"
Everybody talked about it.
I'm like, "Do I know who? The girl who sung the song?" I'm
We
like,
all-
"She go to the school. Who picked her to sing?"
Like,
I was like,
bro,
This
I was like, the
opportunity.
teacher picked. We didn't even know she was singing.
bro, I'm in the car with
She,
Kamara.
no, she said, my mom was like, did she ever hear her sing? Like, she's
Okay.
asking questions like she's very concerned.
Concerned.
I'm just like,
I'm in the car with Kamara, and Kamara just is like, you know y'all not right. I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, what I do? She like, you and your friends are assholes. Like she was low key like
upset, disappointed.
No, she wasn't like disappointed. She knew it was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But she was just like on
Come
some,
on, y'all.
y'all not right.
No.
Y'all, it was
They
funny.
shouldn't have let her sing nothing.
But
What should have happened was,
Bree, my cut, Bree, if you listening, you
are an
damn
asshole.
sure are an asshole. You did wrong.
to this day, I know you're still an asshole.
Oh yeah, Bree.
We love you though, but you're an asshole.
Bree is not. You can't take her nowhere. And I'm not gonna lie.
She's that person that you ever see the memes that's like, who's one cousin that you can't sit next to in the funeral?
That's her. I can't.
Like if you was to really if you was to spend one day with Bree, like we kicking and stuff like that, Bree not even your cousin. You'll tag her and say her.
Like for real.
Like,
Bro, she funny as fuck, and she's so childish, and she's so much of an asshole. Like me and Bree. No, don't put us together. Don't do it, because with that laugh that she got, it's only gonna take me to say 2 jokes, and
She going.
Bro, I can say
We've seen-
listen, if me and Tony start shredding right now, I want Bree on my side because I'm gonna say some shit that's not funny, and she gonna make everybody else think it's the funniest shit that's ever been fucking spoken.
for real.
Like for real. You
But
gonna find just from the way that she's laughing at whatever you said,
Yeah.
you're gonna find comedy in that shit.
But she's also that female, like she's so loud and goofy. But as soon as nigga be like, oh no, you're not laughing. She's that one female you do not want to get started.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen Bree like
Cause she don't know how to riff, so she just say personal shit.
yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
in a laugh, and they be like Bree, no.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
But
Nigga be like, I know your ugly ass ain't laughing. Boy, shut your retarded ass up. You can't even pass your motherfucking test to graduate. Whoa. Whoa.
but she makes you laugh. But she gonna laugh. Like
She gonna say it like he gonna be like, I know you ain't talking. She be like, shut up. Your stupid ass can't even pass your test to graduate. And we all sitting there like, whoa. Wow. And then like this.
Well,
you did you did take this shit 5 times.
Bruh. Like, and that's what Bree does. That's what it boiled down to.
damn.
Like, bro, I didn't see her like for
You be
real.
mad as hell.
But no, I just
And she can flip the script on you. She done flipped it on me before. I've been telling jokes and shit. And going. I got her ass laughing hard as hell. And I say something either about her or about one of her friends or something. Oh, she will. That wasn't funny.
Ooh.
Fuck you. That shit was funny.
shit was funny as hell. What you talking
And
about?
her friends said some corny shit like, yeah, with your big ass head. Oh, that was joke of the year.
Yeah.
I swear to
You
God.
feel bad, like man, fuck y'all.
Bro, I hate her. But what she did to that girl.
Poor girl.
And I just feel like it's
Who chose her to sing?
the adults, and that's why I said before, like
Oh, they set her up.
as an
Oh,
adult,
yes.
as an adult, you should support kids, but you should also be honest.
realistic.
I'm not saying be an asshole and be like you sound terrible, but
Be
be
realistic.
realistic. Like, listen, this is not for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody might have should have told her.
She needed to be told, baby girl.
Baby girl.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Somebody should
When you came out like this should have been the indicator
Period.
that I am. Listen, my sister recorded herself and said she was done. If a motherfucker tell you to do this in a performance, I feel like you shouldn't.
mid performance, like
shouldn't keep going.
I feel like we not gonna take it from you, but
But
Like it's too late to kick you out of the group. But if you just go out like this,
like,
I'm not going out.
hey baby, let's run through your
At all.
let's run through your resume. Upside down mic at
terrible.
the talent show.
Hidden performance.
Hidden performance national anthem. That shit made us lose that day.
Not a hit.
Shut the fuck up. Don't blame that on her.
I think we lost that day. And it was because of how we started.
Them niggas was out there. You remember when Fergie was singing?
None of us was focused.
That nigga Draymond was like,
Fergie did that damn national anthem, and it was absolute.
yeah, that's how it was.
None of
That's
us
how
were
it was.
focused. We were all sitting there trying to figure out where the fuck it was coming from. And then she ran out of the motherfucking. We had in our gym. We had this little gym locker room that you could. It was like open access and shit. And then we already started playing. She ran out. Motherfuckers, that's her.
Oh, that's who was singing the shit.
Oh damn.
Where the fuck she come from?
Yo,
They hit the fuck out of her.
That's
Yeah, I just feel like
y'all didn't have nobody else that could have sang the shit.
I don't know if the CD
I don't
broke.
know. And if we did, they just was too shy to.
You know what's funny though? Because if you remember, after her singing, they started playing the CD. They didn't even have no lyrics. It was just the beat.
There was a girl.
Doom, 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 doom. That was it.
There was a girl in the class underneath. What's her name? Alexis. Can't remember what her name was.
I don't remember.
But she was quiet and she was shy, at first, but then somebody found out she could fucking sing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, she had to do everything.
Yeah, I forgot her name, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't
I
have
really
that
wanna-
problem in high school.
Yeah, she had to do anything that it was like she was the only one with a drip of talent. Like for real, I'm not even going. And then, like I said, if it was, I'm not saying that it wasn't no other people there that could
Yeah.
that could probably
They just
sing.
never spoke up.
They just didn't. Yeah, they didn't speak up. They didn't.
It was crazy because the people who thought they could sing was not it.
Yeah, they wasn't.
It was a girl who thought she could sing. And
Bro, you know-
she performed.
Nah, fuck this. I'm saying his
she-
name.
She performed Lady Gaga,
Oh no.
and she was singing Paparazzi. And first of all, she had the Lady Gaga. She had these Lady Gaga glasses, like the black ones with this thing on it. The problem is you couldn't see out of them; they was really black.
Mm-hmm.
And she was up there performing, and you could tell she was scared to move, like she was gonna fall off the stage. So she was just singing and dancing in one spot, but she wasn't facing the crowd. She was facing damn near the wall
Oh Jesus.
on the stage. So everybody was like,
Girl, you all right?
"What's she looking at?" Like, but it was
Them
just,
fucking Ray Charles glasses on.
Jesus.
Yo,
who was you talking about though?
I'm gonna say it, bro. You might say it because it's funny. Name the dude in our class who thought he could. He thought he was Trey Songz. Nigga thought he could
Not
sing.
Tremaine.
Nigga thought he could really sing.
In our class, like graduate with us.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, think about it.
I thought you about poking me in my eye.
Why
Yeah,
would I
alright,
do that?
I'll give you a hint. One of his most infamous moments is when this nigga came to the pep rally with the motherfucking Drake comeback season collar up, looking goofy as hell.
What?
You remember that? Bro, have you remember that album cover Drake did where he was in a bunch of fall leaves and
He had to come back with the
had
peacoat.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
peacoat. He had the collar up and
Who
shit.
did that shit? Hold on.
Looking goofy as hell.
Now I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
Lord
I
have
had,
mercy.
there was a nigga at the school.
Lord have mercy.
He was cool with him. He was bro.
Oh, and you knew him?
I'm just about to piss
He
me off.
wasn't like bro, but he
It
was
was cool.
He was cool. That was bro for sure.
And it's gonna because you about to say the name is gonna fuck me up.
Who was
Bro, who was it?
Marcus Carter.
I don't know who that is. The drama.
It's funny because he knows. He's right now. Tony is visualizing that fucking peacoat when he had the collar up.
Bro,
Like,
everything just hit me, bro. Oh God, everything just hit. I see it all. But you know what's funny? One thing I can take, I will not. I'm real quick. One thing I would not take away from Marcus, bro. I'll never forget. Ninth grade year. 8th grade, 9th grade year. I remember he said it on the bus, and I always say it to this day, how we always talk about Drake the greatest.
Mhm.
He said Drake gonna be the greatest rapper I'll watch. And everybody was like, the nigga who do replacement, nobody listen to him. He was like, he gonna be the greatest rapper watch. And that nigga's one of the greatest rappers. I was like, God damn, that's one thing.
That's
Like,
great. We
you
love
know,
it.
Goulet was like that too.
Yeah.
Goulet put me on the J Cole.
yeah.
I was
Damn,
Drake.
This
I
nigga said Marcus Carter. That's
That
hilarious.
nigga thought he was Trey. I'm talking.
Not Tremaine.
Man, you could catch this nigga in the hallway at any given moment. Whoa,
Bruh.
you know I'm not fucking lying.
Now
Bruh.
he was hitting the
No.
note.
You,
Loud as fuck.
bro, you know I'm not
That's
lying.
something I can't get. I do not understand.
You remember
why
when
people
you
sing
remember when
like
Invented
that.
Sex came out?
Yes.
Man, this nigga wouldn't stop singing that shit.
I love the remix of that song. It's great. But anyway.
It is. The remix is fire.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
bro,
was not walking
you-
around
I-
the
that-
school
that's
halls
pissed
doing
me
that.
off.
I swear. That's why I'm like, bro, you know. Like anybody
Nah, bro,
that
he definitely.
anybody that went to that school, oh, you know, Brody thought he had the best pipes in the man. He'll tell you. If he hear this right now, he probably he probably crying, laughing. Like Cam is a dick for that.
That shit's
Like Cam, you an asshole. I'm gonna tell everybody you used to think you could sing too. Too late. I already told him.
you late.
You late.
But
Like, for real.
I'm
That's
telling you, man,
hilarious.
Brody was fucking hilarious with that shit, man.
That shit
That's
funny.
He was fucking hilarious with that.
Nah, bro. Just make sure though, like with the kids, support the kids, but be honest.
Yes, please.
I gotta be honest with these kids. Don't be having them out
Please.
here. Like I said, that's why I'm not putting my kid in karate. I'm not about to have my son or my daughter out here thinking they can stop a bullet with their hand. Now
Right.
my kid shot.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Well, see, Tone, I'm not letting you get away with that.
What?
It kind of falls on you too.
How the fuck it fall on me?
Well,
You should have told him.
exactly. Why would you as well let your kid? If this little motherfucker thinks that he can stop a bullet with his hand, it wasn't just his coach that made him feel like that was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna be me.
That's what it's
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen it.
What you said? Now he shot. If he shot, we are way too late catching this.
Yeah. everybody involved needs to be brought.
And
to
this
some
is
sort of
and this is
consensus
why
here.
this is why I'm not putting my kid.
Like,
I'm stopping it at the source.
I would rather that, and he actually know how to defend himself than be Kevin Hart's son and get into a fight trying to do fucking Spider-Man
oh,
webs and shit.
Jesus.
That's what I rather. I don't know.
Like,
And like I said, my first thing is like I'd rather just put my kid in boxing because boxing there's legit like karate. There's a set of rules for sure,
Yeah.
but karate there's also more open rules than boxing. Boxing you legit can only hit with your hands. I don't.
You do MMA. Then you
I-
kick a motherfucker.
I refuse to put my kid in MMA.
they are crazy.
I don't think there's kid MMA.
It is
Is it?
Is it?
mixed martial arts. Is like they can't fight like them, but like training, you can train as hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
UFC fighters are nuts.
Nutcases.
So when the pandemic started,
Fucking crazy.
They're
you know what?
ridiculous.
When I realized like before MMA, I was like, yeah, that shit rough. Like they crazy. They be going crazy. When I really realized how dangerous MMA
I know
was,
what you about to say.
when the pandemic started, when everything shut down and they started like slowly, they try to like open shit back up, but it was more like everything is.
Or entertainment purpose on TV.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Yeah.
actually go to it.
You couldn't go to a match, but like so like they're fighting matches. There's no crowd, and you never really pay attention how important the crowd is for muffling sounds
Yep.
Mhm.
until there's no crowd.
Yeah.
I was flipping through the channel like, oh, they got MMA on. Okay, I forgot who was fighting, and there's no crowd. So you hear the coaches talking to him like, all right, watch it, working. Da 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 da. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm watching it. This man kicked this man in the face. I thought somebody got shot. That's how loud it was.
Yeah.
I just heard, pow! Gabby was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh my God, he's dead. I just turned it off like, oh,
we
oh.
can't.
Them
that-
niggas- I
can't
do
watch that shit.
It sound like fucking bears when they're grappling and be on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
But to
when
really
they-
hear the skin, somebody getting punched in the, you gotta think them gloves is not 12 ounces like boxing.
No, they like 6-ounce gloves.
I think they only five, like four or five,
They're
yeah.
4-ounce gloves.
To hear that hit somebody's jaw and you hear the full impact, or to see somebody get kicked they forehead
Bro.
off,
Yeah.
like
It's crazy.
It's
MMA
one thing to
is
see
a
the
lot.
replay. Like it's like it's always something like when you watch football, right? Boom, you see somebody get hit in fast motion and you hear the impact and you like, damn. Then you see it in fucking slow motion in the replay and it don't look as bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, like, I heard that shit.
Yeah.
That was with them.
it looks like how it
Fast
sounds.
motion,
Like
slow motion.
yeah, like you can
No
see-
motion.
No, like, you
Like-
can, like you can see a replay of somebody getting knocked out in MMA. You'll see their jaw rock and their skin. You like, oh, okay, but to actually hear that it
Yeah.
sounded like their face shattered
Yeah.
when they got hit,
It's
you like,
crazy.
oh my, like these dudes be grappling and trying to put each other in submissions, and it sound like they bones is breaking.
Yeah.
Like,
And I just know
crazy.
me, I don't have it in me to be in a sport like that,
no,
to lose, and then to still be a good sport.
no.
So you just
No.
kicked my face off. And now we in the middle of the ring and yeah, good fight. That's not no good fight. You kicked my face off. Fuck you, bitch.
I couldn't be an MMA fighter.
I couldn't.
I will always get pointed. You wanna know why? Cause as soon as a nigga get me down on the ground and one of them, get the fucking gun! That's all you gonna hear.
I'm gonna bite a nigga.
That's
You cannot be biting people.
I'm gonna bite the fuck out of
all
somebody.
you gonna. I'm gonna be looking at my corner. Get the gun. They gonna be like, you can't say that in the
Yeah.
ring. I'm like, it got him up off me.
I done seen niggas fighting and be by like the cage part and they be talking. What you doing, like be on the cage talking? Like if a nigga had me on the cage, I'm about to bite him. Tony, I'm gonna bite the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah.
You can't. I'm about to bite the shit out of him. I'm gonna
Tyson.
bite the shit out of him.
Tyson.
Get off of me. I'm gonna take a chunk out your shoulder. I don't care. Get the fuck off of me. I don't like this shit.
I
Yeah, no.
legit couldn't be an
MMA is
fighter.
crazy.
And I be seeing like little kids like
Shit.
what?
How long we been talking, y'all?
We broke Gabby's rule,
Definitely did.
Okay.
and I didn't even bring up shit.
Yeah, we gonna have to hold.
Don't
our
want to hear
topic.
something else?
Hey.
Don't want to hear something else? Which one of these?
because we didn't do the intro.
No, we didn't.
Welcome to Zone 4 Podcast, everybody. It's good to have us. Be back. Damn, I fucked it all up.
Yeah.
It's more.
I
It's more.
mean-
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
Nah,
thank
I
y'all.
was being funny because we never fucking said welcome to Zone 4 fucking Podcast.
That shit funny.
That's funny.
Wait, we was
We definitely holding on to that topic though.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one next week.
Oh,
ju-
yeah,
just
yeah.
So, just so y'all know,
We got one for y'all.
we talking about 50.
The best man in the world.
Listen,
Oh,
and
God.
listen, and listen. When you say we talking about 50 Cent,
You
you don't know what the fuck we getting ready to get into.
They're gonna
50,
tune in. Y'all better tune in.
man.
It's gonna be crazy.
Last time we talked about 50, I was scared. Remember, he came up in the show. I was like,
Yes.
no, stop talking about 50 for I owe him
Right.
some money next
we
week.
owe him some
No,
money.
for real, 'cause next week I'm gonna treat that nigga like a friend on Facebook. I'm post. We gonna post this shit and it's gonna be public except 50 Cent. He blocked from it.
Man.
But nah,
Crazy.
thank y'all for tuning in. Even though we kind of ain't acknowledged that y'all was here,
Yeah,
but
right?
Hey y'all.
y'all know how I go. Y'all know how
I
I
made
go.
eye contact with y'all a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
You know
It
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
y'all joined in the conversation. But nah, we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, another episode in the books. Heads up, episodes will no longer
Yeah.
drop on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
They will drop on Saturdays. Just makes more sense, you know. The algorithms and the trajectories of the It
Tony
just-
been watching YouTube, y'all,
it just
to get shit right.
yeah.
And
you know,
YouTube told him like it don't.
the
make
more
sense.
you learn, the more research you do, the more you know what
Yeah.
fits your platform and how
Facts.
you wanna, you know,
Facts.
how you wanna move forward and gain as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll
episodes
see you on Saturday now.
episodes drop on Saturday at
Saturdays.
12.
I got more time on Saturday anyway.
Yeah, y'all ain't doing shit.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
we still in the same spots: YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. So make sure, like the pages, go subscribe. Make sure y'all share, comment, talk to us. We got a lot of stuff in store. But again, thank y'all for tuning in. Your boy Tone. We got Cam, Miss Gabby. I ain't hit the button for it this time, so that's why she happy we up out of here.
Bye.
But we love y'all. Stay tuned.
Don't.
I was trying to fucking find it.
It's the pink one, bro. There you go. He got it.
Ain't no need to talk. I know I'm that nigga. I built
set
this
me
shit
up.
all on my own. I'm not owing no nigga. I caught me some bodies. I kill 4 of them niggas. Ain't no need for beef. When I know I'm a killer, I'ma do no cap. I'ma do no cap.